Excuse me. I just want to make sure we're good. Everything's good. We're up. Hey, we're up. Hola. ¿Cómo te llamas? Carlito. Welcome to Friday, March 13th, 2026. Welcome to another trading day, y'all. I'm Chuck. Welcome to Chuck for Options. Of course, I opened a short overnight, and of course, they killed it. That has been the play as of late. We got data. Data was meh, but people seem to not really care about the data. So we also have to be careful of that. Yesterday was okay. Yesterday wasn't too bad. We made a couple dollars yesterday. Nothing crazy. They didn't give us too many looks yesterday. Look how tight this range was. There was like little to no opportunities. You know, they gave us a couple. That was on plunge protection. 669 right here. I just want to see where we are. VIX. Let's update some stuff. All right, that can stay there. All right. All right, get some music going on, just so it isn't so silent in this joint. And I guess I can probably turn that down a little bit. Turn this down in my ear so I can hear myself think. Alright, still hear some of the music. That's fine. I don't mind a little bit of it. I don't mind a little bit of it. Alright, let's make sure we're good on everything. I'm going to look into some contracts in just a moment. Let me make sure my sound and everything is good. Okay, alright, that's good. We can turn this music down just a little bit, probably. Alright, there we go. Alright. So this morning, they really swept that low. They swept that low like crazy. This is Monday's low. Okay, so we're attacking Monday right now. We had some recovery throughout the week, but I'm gonna look at some contracts because I think what they're going to do, right? Because I think a lot of people are shorting, overnights and the data. So we had the war headlines and we had the data headlines that people were shorting. So they recovered it like a mofo. So they effectively killed the puts. Now I don't know how much. So my trade thesis today is, I believe they're going to sweep some more of the puts, maybe make it look bullish, and then they're going to bring that thing down. Right now we're at 669, so we're $3 above where we closed. That's going to move the puts a little bit, deviation wise. Deviation wise. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So, I would say since we were probably heavily put. I haven't seen the gamma charts or anything. So I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure we were. And then they just looked and killed him. Where are you going, Simba? What's up, buddy? No, you can come up later. You can come up later. I know you like to come up and sit down. But give me a little bit. 'Cause I was so lazy this morning. I got no sleep. I got no sleep. I got a lot of stuff in my mind. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in real life behind these charts. You know, so I didn't get any good sleep last night. That's our 9:20. So we're gonna try and stay focused. I'm happy yesterday wasn't like crazy. Um, I let one of the trades get away from me, so we have to really be careful because with all that theta burn, you know, they're really going to kill the contracts. Really going to hurt the contracts. So we want to watch them. Watch them close. I don't think we're necessarily looking for any levels above 670. Maybe 674. They might give us 674. Wow, BTC's over 73,000. I just got that update. 245. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but there's gonna be totally changed. It's gonna be way different. Then we're gonna wait. Let me give it some time. All right, what's some last minute things? Breakfast. You know what? Let me be back. Let me put on some bacon and everything. I think I already got the potatoes done, so I just gotta make some bacon and eggs. Blueberry pancakes. I might do blueberry pancakes. I don't know. Let's see what happens. If we can knock this first trade out the gate and we can maybe get like a nice good triple hitter off of it. I need a triple. I need a good triple. I'll need a home run, you know, or even a grand slam. But if I can get a good triple, then you know, I'll go from there. All right, I'll be back. All right, I am back. And we're back. I just wanted to get some other things ready too, because I think I'm gonna throw some food on the grill later on. I'm gonna throw some chicken on the grill. Later on before, hopefully before I leave. Get on out of here. Alright, today's gonna be a dope day. That is the... I don't want those. That's the alarm. That's the 29 alarm. I'm gonna probably give it a little bit, and then I'm gonna probably buy some things. Actually, I'm not gonna take that with me. I'm gonna give it a little while, and then I'm gonna get in there. You know, I might set some things up. Like I might buy a quick core. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. No, I think I'm gonna buy a core. I don't know what core though. These prices are kind of nuts. Well, they're going to be nuts at least. They're probably not so crazy right now. Get rid of you. Ding, ding. Ding, ding. Oh, wow, this wasn't bad. Okay, yeah, no. Still wasn't bad. I think I want those maybe. Maybe. Alright, these puts are definitely killed. Yeah, MSCR follows, what's the name now? It follows Bitcoin. Here we go. So we have a gap up. We did gap up. It's a minor gap up. Well, not too minor, but it's still a gap up. But we're still in the total. Here's the box. We're on the outside of the box though. You see? Here's the big box. We're way on the outside of the big box. way outside of the big box. And overnight it was 663. So that's going to be a target. 663 is a true and try target. So let's follow this puppy. That's what we want to follow. And the 6. All right. Now we wait. In the meantime, let me try and get this stuff in here a little bit more efficiently. This can probably stay down a little bit. Did all of it actually just fit in there? Yeah. Huh. All right, that's good. All right, we are dropping. All right, we are gonna, because they kept it real tight yesterday. So, and I've also put the lines in the wrong location as well. So let's not make such a rookie mistake today. Oh, look at that. One shot. One shot. Oh, good enough. One more. Oh, no. One shot again. One more. Your boy is on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Did you just see that? All those lines made real quick. Boom. One shot. A little bit. One shot. Give me that. Let's go. Making those lines quick, baby. Let's go. All right, let's bring some of these lines down. All right, there we go. All right, we are dropping. All right, we're gonna go from here. All right, so we don't need these yet. So I thought they were gonna rinse the puts, unless they already rinsed the puts. That was the rinse. Maybe that was the rinse right there, you know. So all right, we can go from there. You know, we are going to be very judicious on how we throw these what's names around too. All right, we're not going to do nothing crazy. We're just going to get in here, understand. Alright, maybe we can look for some puts at the top of this stack. We don't know how high the stack is going to go. How much did I get that one for? Right here. I think I got that for another price. We can get one more put, one more good put. What's a good one? And we're at the top of this stack too. This is good. All right, so let's do that. They're gonna keep it real tight today. They're gonna keep it tight. I mean, it's Friday. We don't have OPEX. OPEX is I think next Wednesday or next Friday or something. So we have expiration date coming up. And then we're gonna keep that. And then we're just gonna throw weight into everything. We're good. This is how you do it correctly. Yep. This is how you do it correctly. And we're just gonna keep all those right there like that. Huh. Brilliant. If there's anyone in here trading with me, welcome to the stream. We try and keep everything nice and tight. We're very profitable. We make bread. We make good money. You know, we can hold our nuts and say that because we've been doing it for a long time. You know, and there's a lot of fake YouTubers out there. So if they're allowed to boast and brag about and them being fake, why can't I boast and brag about being real? Like, all right, so we're going to fade that. We don't have to fade that gap the whole time. You don't see the gap right here, but here's the gap. Mix down a little bit. There we go. That's the gap. They ran a little bit. Brought it down. All right, there we go. I think I need another call. This math is a little wrong. It would have been this guy right here. Am I going to bitch about it or buy it? Let's see. We're going to bitch or buy. Let me buy. And then we want to look for some weight. Yeah, that's fine. And how much is this? That's not good enough. Go from there. I have to check my bacon in a couple minutes. Bacon and sausage links. We got some maple sausage links, and some thick cut bacon. I'm gonna probably make a nice omelet. Make a nice English muffin with it too. And we got some home fries. You know, with some onions in them. I don't think I did anything different. Actually, I did. Okay, I don't really season my home fries. You know, this time I did, and like they were good. But I you know, when it comes to me and food, you know, I usually like it basic. Like when it's food, I don't need the bells and whistles. You know, it just has to be delicious. You didn't want to break out right there? What is that? What was that? That was strong. Yeah, I know. Look, I know. I know you're strong. They're gonna run some more of these puts. We knew they were gonna do this. We knew this. You know, we have puts overnight, and they killed them. You know, like they always do. You know, so there we go, baby. Yeah, they're gonna kill those puts. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And just like that, baby. I think we don't necessarily want to worry about those, especially with these things going. Do we have to make any decisions? No. No. We're positive, but No. You don't make any decisions. They might just let this puppy run for a little while. Because people are going to want to short. And people are going to want to short it. So people are probably still shorting. So this is partial gamma squeeze too. This is partial gamma. Yeah, I figured they were going to do that. And that's how we do it. If you trade with me, man, you see, people don't fuck with me because I'm black. It's like, bro, it's like, well, fuck you too then. I'm making my money regardless. Regardless, we making our bread, baby. Regardless. Fuck out of here. People watch these other people and they don't say nothing. They be charging you. They don't be saying that. They don't be putting no money in your pocket at all. Like I'm listening to these cats right here, these Canadian cats. Their production is amazing. I get it. Look at that. They just had Bang, like the old Batman comic books and everything. They got camera angles and shit. Yo, they don't talk nothing. They just rapping about nothing. They're not giving no money. They're not giving none of that shit. They just taking your time. They're just taking your time. That's all they're doing. All right, we're gonna top tick one of these. All right, we're gonna start top ticking because we don't know. And if we're top ticking, that means we should be bottom ticking too. %. I'm gonna start taking my low 42%, 50%, because usually I don't take them. If you know me, I don't take them. Like I do better than 40%, 50%. Like I can get better channels. Like I kind of know exactly what I'm doing, you know. These are actually really good. These are really good, actually. And look at that. I top ticked that one. It's way more than a top tick. That's crazy. Those are nuts. There we go. All right, I gotta go check my food. I didn't even see if anyone is even in here with me right now because I want to make sure my trades are good. Look at this. That's money right there, baby. I gotta take them, like, you know. And then if we go up some more, you know, the past couple of days I've really been burning myself out of some really good trades, and I'm done with that. You know, we will top tick something. No, let's get some multipliers. Let's get some multipliers. All right, so actually this is a move. All right, here we go. So we got our first top tick. Bam. All right, so we're gonna look for a new low so we can establish the low. Then we're gonna go from there. Maybe not these, not any of these, and this is why you gotta go. This is why you gotta do that. You know, so you okay. That's really good right there. That's why you gotta do that. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. All right, so if this is top of the range, this would be a good put or a good time to add on.
We can get 2 of these. Okay, the calls. We don't want these to get too far away from us, just in case. But we're gonna hold them. We're not gonna care about that too much. Just gonna keep it small and focus on that range. I like that. And then through that too, we can find some really good prices. Some really good prices. Like this is probably a better price right here. Yeah, that's really good actually. What's this? Okay, no, we're gonna keep those. We just gotta make sure. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go get that food. My food's fucking burning. I can smell it. Wow, trading from the oven is crazy. From the stove and everything. Oh my God. I'm like, yo, I would love to see these charts. All right, I made my eggs. The bacon burnt a little bit. The links are like perfect. Hey, Simba. All right, here we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I figured they were going to trap the bears in. I mean, trap the bulls in. So what they did was pre-market, they killed all the bears, all the puts. This took out all the people trying to buy more puts that open and trying to time it. All right, we got our puts there. We got our calls here. We got our puts there. Now we're about to hit a double bottom. We're going to see what we do from here. We're going to see what kind of range we're in. We're going to understand the area we're in right now. Let's check out our other metrics. All right, let's eat now. All right, we're seeing they're dancing. Mm-hmm. 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 Give me all that. Mm-hmm. Mm. That sausage is good, boy. Mm. Mm. Look. 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 Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's get all that back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now there's certain things we're looking for. All right. See what this bacon like. That bacon's crunchy, boy. Mm-hmm. How many of those did I buy? I'm gonna buy more of those if we have to. But let's understand the range that we're in. Let's understand the territory that we're in. And then we can attack and buy the appropriate contract. So good. And we're making some money too. You know what? No. Because we don't know how deep this is going to go. And I'm not like bullish. I'm not looking for. I mean, technically, we didn't break out of the range. I mean, in case we go further. And even then, they can just wave it, kill it with theta. Every day, I have like 3 or 4 different drinks with me every day. I have my apple juice. Apple juice, my number one. I always got apple juice. Apple juice, orange juice, ginger ale. Usually, I have my Red Bull in water ice, but I don't have that. I didn't feel like going to the store. I'm sick. Instead of driving to the store, I'd rather walk. You know, get the exercise, and get some endorphins moving. You know, get my body, you know, going and everything. So I'd rather, well, and it's like 2 seconds. Like, I mean, it's a 2-minute walk. Like, what the fuck, you know? Excuse me. All right, so we got some food in us. You know, I should have took a shot last night before I went to sleep. The other night, I took like a double shot of some makers that my uncle gave me for my birthday. And definitely put me down. Did I do makers and NyQuil? I think I did makers. I think next time I'll do makers and NyQuil. I'll probably take the shot and then chase it with the NyQuil. But the NyQuil tastes worse than the shot. Wait, so I should chase it with... So I should chase the NyQuil with the maker's mark. Our 10:15 alarm just went off for 10:30. Oh my God, being sick is kind of gross. Why is it this gross? All right, good job. Oh wow, they should have been way better, but they can probably turn into them. Oh my goodness. Now we have pre-market lows now. We can get down to 663. We can look at 663. Oh, we're looking good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what? I never did look and see if anyone's in the room but me. I've been so busy. I know one's in here. That's cool. Oh my God, look at this. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, didn't mean to touch you. Let's lock you. Lock. Let's go. We're going to put this here. We're going to lock you as well. This is overnight. Let's put these under here. Let's put these over here so we can know these are just extra ancillary lines that we may need. Oh my God. Let's go. Oh, I should have just sold one. Why did I sell? Oh, fuck. They're so expensive too. Shit. Wow. Easy double ups. Easy double ups. I'm gonna look for maybe some type of turnaround. All right. So we go from here. There's a uranium headline right now. And Trump is in the Fox News interview. He said that they're not focused on it, but they're going to look for uranium sometime in the future. All right. So I guess on the fib move, I wonder what is this on the fib move. I guess we can just do some math. Is that low overnight, right? 662. 662. That's 8. No, we need top of the stack. 72. You see? 7262. That's 10. That's 3. This is a fib. This is 30%. This hit a fib right here. Crap. What can happen? Shoot. I would have to see more to the left to understand. This is add-on. That's all this. That's nothing but add-on. I think I'm gonna add on some. And then if we're wrong, we can just reverse it. All right, let's see what's to the left of the stack. This is overnight. This is overnight. Overnight. Oh no, this is the beginning of the overnight high before it starts dropping. Okay, so this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Here's Monday. Here's Monday right here. Look, right here. All right, so this is Monday. I think we gapped up. Here we go, right here. No, we gapped down. Okay, we gapped down. We came up. We filled the gap. Okay, so this is clean. But this is still Monday. Monday's lows. 663 is Monday's lows. All right, we're running up right now. But 663 is lows on Monday. Ironically, 663 is our low that we had. All right, so let's understand where we are so we can know where we're going. All right, so we have a target below 663. That's that's $4 sweep from here. That'd be $5 sweep from here. All right, so naturally we have to have a hedge. We cannot have a hedge. But we don't want it to be crazy. You know what? No hedge. We're looking down. We're looking down. If anything changed, then we can reverse. Let me see what this consolidation. We're on the lower end of this, of the current box. You know, we're on the outside range. The reason why I guess I can probably bring it down here. Okay. Reason why I had it here is because we had a double tap right here. Wow. Those double bottoms really get tested, bro. All right, but it's cool. We got some backup lines. We got some backup lines. That's what these backup lines are for. All right, so from peak, bong. I like to do it in the body. All right, peak to trough. It's trough, right? Trough, block. All right, bang. So if we have our range, this is it. I'm keeping this line here because there's a couple times, quite a few times, when we have equal lows, and then we'll run up and then we'll come back and tap that low. And then sometimes we even do follow through against that low. So we have our top here. So here we are in the range. We're about a quarter into it. It's 10:27. 10:27. I might cut this line, bring it in here a little bit more, because I don't think I want this line out here. I mean, if this is something significant, is maybe there's a hidden level here, you know, but you know, highest share sold is a little bit lower, but I mean, maybe this, I want to keep it here with the body, I guess. We can bring it here. All right, there, so we can actually be in the body and not just body and wicks, you know. So we just want some continuity with the way we do our lines. So, you know, we don't want to keep changing up our data, because then we're not going to get the right result, you know. We should be able to do the same thing time and time again and get the same result, you know, like the correct way. You know, you shouldn't move your data around to fit your thesis. It's thesis first, then data, correct? Okay, this is something small. You know, we have some selling right here. We have a level right here. But then we tap. We're touching it right here. The double bottom is a magnet though, so we definitely wanna watch those. Where's my notebook? Where's my book? Where's my book? Because that is a note. There you go. That's a note. But I already have it. I just want to check it. It is 10:30. Look for something crazy. 10:30. Look for a double bottom. What do we have here? No, I don't think I have anything in here about double bottom. DA. All right, those hedges would have been nice. I didn't open them though. All right, so we're back at the lower end of the range. We're attacking that range. Oh, that's disgusting. Ugh, that's disgusting. 579. What'd you do with your gap? You faded your gap. As you go up, we go down. But then something happened. We went down, then we start running up. What happened for that fade? You know, I don't really chart UVIX too much. Maybe I should. I mean, it just seems just so random. I wish I had a better grasp of it so I can make more sense out of it rather than just the surface stuff. Look at that double fade. All right, we have our 79. Not really worth it. We have more things green today. MSTR, Nebius, BMNR, Iron, Micron Open. No freaking Mag 7s. But we got some SanDisk, Reddit up a little bit. Applied Materials. There we go. I believe this is overnight low. Let's make a note of that. Overnight low. And then let's actually just keep it up with us. Right here is good. Just lock that in. All right, here we go. Let's look for some news. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, Richard, $1 billion order for puts down below. Sad state of chopping already? Nah, today is way better than yesterday already. Today's way better than yesterday already. My God, look, we actually got something to actually trade. Yesterday did not look like this. This is yesterday. That's ugly. Look at this. Look at this. Yesterday was ugly, bro. Maybe you made money right here at the end of the day. Maybe. I didn't sell my puts. I chose to keep them overnight, and they fucking fucked me on them. So, the fuck? You know? I knew I should have sold it too. I seen it. I was like, damn, that joint went up a little bit. Nah. They got me. You feel me? I should probably start making I wanted to throw some food on the grill today. I want to break out the grill. I want to throw some food on the grill. Man, Simba's my guy. Where are you, Simba? Simba Wimba. Where are you, my guy? I want to dedicate this montage to him. I really do. There he is. Hey, man. He's my furry little guy. Hey, did you hear him? You hear meow? Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's my guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Montage broken up, guys. I'm sorry. I just started petting him and loving him. And I lost that. Oh, you want to come up? You can come up now, buddy. Come on, you can come up and hang out with me now, buddy. We're making money, too. Look at the wed. Look at the wed. We want the wed. Ooh. And look at our green. Let's look at our green. Yeah! Oh, I didn't mean to scream like that. Yeah! Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to startle you. I mean, I scared you. I didn't startle you. That was a bull trap in the fucking half. Something happened in the news. I don't know what happened. That must have been a break. We don't want to see that necessarily going down. We want to see that going up. All right, it's going for new lows. We're attacking new lows of the day. There we go, baby. Excuse me. Wow. Wow. Unplug that. Alright. Alright, we should hit those levels. Alright, my phone is absolute fucking trash. Oh wow, look at that. VIX and UVIX pumping up. Nice. Very nice. I'm gonna sell one of these. Just one. These guys right here. All right, so this is going to be a true and tried flush right here. All right. Wow. 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 I sold way too early. Those, I mean, it was only a very, very little. We will sell some of that off, though. Absolutely sell some of them. I'm gonna hold some. Sheesh. Yeah, we're gonna sell some of these Knucks. Oh, those were awesome buys. Oh, awesome buys. We're gonna let up some of this position. Yeah. We still got those, and those. And we are still dropping. I'll take it. Ugh. Wow. Nice. Nice. Ooh. All right, we sold the other ones over 100%. That's good. These guys, we will monitor the rest. We will monitor the rest. Where are you at? Where are you at? All right. I can see what I mean. That was a big drop. That was one hell of a drop right there. It is 10:48. We can probably sell. I think we can hold that. What do we have in there? Oh, that's not bad. And then we can do this. How much are you? Yeah, we can probably do something like that. But let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit, you know? Because this was a clean flush. That was a clean flush. And we were there for all of that. So that was really good right there. So let's that's right back to the outer bound right there. Look at that. They bought that right back up, man. Man, whipsawing, bro. Whipsawing. Simba, do you see this, bro? Bro, do you see this? Look at that. Alright, so we want to look for the next channel. I mean, if there was a V, that was doing something to it, but that just doesn't look like a. I mean, it could be a part of the V. We don't know. It's just going to be a long day. Well, no, actually, not really. Not for me, because I used a lot of weight. I put a lot of money into those trades, so my capital is pretty much used up. You know, I've been, you know, just got to trade better, you know. You got to know where to move that weight. You know, no matter how much money you got, that's like being big for no reason. You big in this game. You know, somebody can't come over here and just because they have a lot of money do well. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. No, that's double so far. Where's my book? You see? I always recommend everyone getting the options playbook because it's a really good book, but also your notes. Your notes matter. What am I looking for? Okay, I'm not looking for. Right here. Oh my God, your notes matter. Sheesh. One thing I learned about myself, even outside of trading, is trust my instincts. You know, I have really good instincts. I have really good instincts, really good intuition. And I've learned to trust my body, you know, because we've been training all these years, you know. And the most important enemy to train for is the enemy you haven't met yet. And there's many different battlefields. Many. Mental power is a superpower. Isn't it right, Simbi Wimby? Simbi Wimby. That's his name now. I mean, it's Simba, but Simbi Wimby is like my, you know, my pet name for him. More follow through. What are these guys doing? Let me see what these guys are doing. We're going for that overnight low. Wow. I sold way too early. Sheesh. Sick nasty. Sick nasty. Sick nasty. Sick nasty. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. I knew that shit was weak. I started buying my gold. I started buying my puts. I'm like, let me go in my notebook. This is nothing but the measuring leg right there. I mean, that right there is part of it too, but that's just the measuring leg. We're going to go down this amount. From there to there, we're going to go down. From 670 to 669, $4 more. So we're going to go down $4 more. And that is the overnight low. Do your homework. I love this shit, man. I love this shit so much, man. Oh my God, that's so sick, nasty, easy money. That's so sick. That's so sick. Come on, baby. All right, and we don't know what this line going to be. We don't know what this line going to be. Sick nasty, baby.
Sick nasty, baby. It's still going up. All my shits. I can hold these. These are well over 100%. These about to hit 200% on some of them. You know, we just gonna hold them thing. I fucking love trading, man. I fucking love this shit. I guess you can buy a call right here as a place marker, but I wouldn't be looking up. I wouldn't be looking up at all. I wouldn't front run that at all. I mean, we don't have to touch the overnight low, but I mean, the fuck. Are we closer to the overnight low, or are we closer to higher of the stack? It's just common sense. It's just common sense. Common fucking sense. Are we closer to this target or that target? Where's more pressure being put on? This target or that target? Come on. You're not writing no fucking calls. I don't know where you're trying to fake me out. It's crazy. I'll turn you guys off, right? Y'all don't want to fuck with me. I don't need to fuck with y'all. That's crazy. You've been playing PoE? Yeah. I've been playing a lot of PoE. Well, not a lot. Like, I've been really busy. I also got Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil 9 is crazy. Crazy. So much fun. But I'm playing a lot of Resident Evil 9. But I'm trying to catch up on PoE because PoE is so much fun. So much fun. My guy is like level 60 right now. You said we have Japan Hoyo hit in the markets on the 16th. Yeah, they just, and White House just released that they said that this can lead well into April. You know, after about a week of this oil constraint on the planet, this is going to get nasty. This is going to get nasty. We have at least 16 days supply hitting the markets next week. Just got a 200%er. Can't complain. Yeah. No, we're making money, especially if you're following. You know, if you're following me, you're definitely making money. I am easy to offend, especially when I know I'm fucking on top of shit. Like, you can easily offend me. Let's see if I was a slacker. I'm not a slacker. I'm a real boy. I'm actually about to get on PoE right now.
Like I have a couple contracts. You know, money's made. Even if I lose out on these contracts, I still you know, I still can't go negative for the day. So even if these things, you know, go to $1. But yeah, I'm about to jump on some POE right now, actually. Oh no, actually, I can't jump on right now. I want to throw some food on the grill. I want to throw some food on the grill first. I'm pretty sure we have propane. I should have some propane. This year, I'm gonna replant some plants, and I want to put a couple trees up in the yard, in the front yard. In the backyard, I can't do too much in the backyard because I want to roast a pig. I want to do a couple pigs underground this year. Well, actually in different ways. I'm not going to do it the same way each time. I want to do one below ground, and I want to do one above ground, and like maybe like one other way. I want to do like 3 or 4 pigs. I don't know. Maybe the calls were a good move. Do I have to apologize? Ugh. Hindsight. But I definitely... I don't know. That's not like strength, man. It's a lot of consolidation. It's a lot of contention right there. Well, I'm not taking back the apology. I still apologize. Did I say that right? Yeah, I said that right. Alright, I'm done. I'm selling. We have some lottos with some money on them. We hold those actually. I can actually get those back. We're done. These guys. Reversal. Yeah, that was a double. Where's my book? Go to my notes. Yeah, that's a double right here. Breakout pullback. Wait for time frames to help. No, that's definitely it. All right, that was the bottom. Nice call. Nice call. Nice call. Was this a sell-off? Was this a headline? Is this a bull trap? All right, so we hit Monday's low. But who wants to go through that Monday? Fuck. What happened Monday? I think we were trading Monday. Alright. This is probably high of the day right here. 672. 34. That would be crazy if it goes back up there. I mean, 664, you know, we were $1 off, but that's definitely like right there. So like, what the fuck, you know? 663.70 reads 663.70. So what's that? 50, 140. 140. Nice tick. Nice tick. Oh no, that wasn't even. Oh, that was from, okay, that was my overnighter. That overnighter didn't even. Wow, I'll take it. I will take it. Awesome. Awesome. All right, I had a great day. What time is 11:13? All right, so my day is still early. Maybe I can get some sleep. You said you got 3 calls at 180 a pop. 3 of the 666 calls. Where'd you get them? Where'd you get them on the stack? I mean, you had a lot of time. You had a lot of time to get some good calls right there. Well, hopefully they work out. You know, they work out for you. The levels aren't that bad. I mean, 664 to the high of 72. At 6, 7, 8, that's only 8 points. Like, it's not even like that many points. Yeah, no, you can kill. I'm still overnighting. Puts. I may do a spread, but I'm gonna probably I'm definitely overnighting something. At 665. Okay. All right, so it came up to this level right here. All right. Do you see this? This pocket? And we're seeing some weakness right here too. So there's something here. There's something there. If you bought those calls at the bottom of that stack, definitely be careful. They're at a nice price right now. You know, do what you're going to do with them, but just know that this exists. It was sold off, bought up. And then yeah, start making this a decision. Start making a decision. You top tick them. I think they were like 224, 225 up there. This is a lower high. This is still a lower high. Lower high. There, you see, they cleared all that. Now we're on the lower end. Yeah. That's the 1 billion gamma. I know those numbers. I know those numbers. I know those numbers are going crazy. I know. I know those numbers are going crazy. I'm looking at them too, but I know you gotta look at those gammas, those Greeks. Yeah. Oh gosh, I have to go cook. Yeah, I wasn't looking at any calls today. You know what? You remember back in, I want to say October, September. I think it was like September, October. We would be finished trading like before like 12 o'clock, like every day, you know. And if things broke out, then, you know, it broke out. And, you know, we would stay, but usually that first trade is just the best trade. I think I want to start aiming for that. Because you don't have to fucking sit here all day. Like, what the fuck? Even then, like, how much money do you really want to make? Like, you could even just do your whole stack. Like, I'm going to start going into game theory a little bit more and start working on those numbers. Because that's a different philosophy. So would I have to change my philosophy? Or is this it? Maybe I didn't have one before. Maybe that was a problem. Ooh, your boy is on. Sheesh. Your boy is on. Yeah, like I said before, I wouldn't be looking up like on a day like today. Especially after these moves. These are crazy moves. I mean, these are a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday, they knew they were fucking us yesterday. Today, they kind of letting shit go. We weren't getting this yesterday. This is like if every day you just move. I guess I. Hmm. Your boy is on. Oh my God. Your boy is on. Man, that's the thing about the stock market, man. You get instant gratification. Well, not instant all the time. I had to wait a couple minutes. I wasn't going to get your contract, by the way. You know, I read that you had a contract after I kind of berated someone of even talking to mention about calls to the upside. Because why would you even thinking about writing calls to the upside in this market condition right now? And over everything that we're like, there's like no good headline really that can come on. You know, besides, you know, war ended, you know, everyone's home, no more killings, you know, nothing short of that, you know, in oil is moving again, nothing short of that, you know. So I mean, there's a lot. I mean, but I don't know what kind of research people have or people do. I don't know, you know, where they pull their thesis, if they have a thesis. I mean, you know, people trade different, you know, people go about everything different, you know. But I definitely wasn't going to, you know, yeah, I was hoping you make, that's why I started following it, because, you know, I wanted you to get out at the right time, you know. You know, not to pressure you, but, you know, you got to make this, you most likely did the right thing. I don't even know why I'm even ramming on about that. You're a killer, actually. So yeah, I might take a nap. I think I want to take a nap. I think now I'm getting sleepy. You know, I made my fucking money. I think I made my money. I think you made money too, right? As long as everyone I'm trading with, we made money. Everybody made money. We're good. I'm good. Mission accomplished. Me making money is number one priority. You know, after that, you make sure everybody else is eating. Everybody eating. For even looking out for me, bro. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome, man. And it was this territory right here, by the way, that was that, you know, it was looking good. Now, if you just traded the channel, okay, with buying the low. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, because you do want to trade the channels because the channels are going to change and shift and rate, you know, with the ranges. So that's fine. But I didn't want you to, you know, do the trade, walk away thinking that. Now, we can go back and do that, but, you know, why would you want to go through this pain right here? You're negative now. Why would you want to go through that pain? You know, at least up here, you sold it when it was like 220 something, 230 something. Yeah, you top ticked it. Yeah, I figured you did something crazy like that. You know, especially once you start seeing this, you know, probably on the top of this bar right there. You know, yeah, I figured you did the right thing. But yeah, we're here to make each other money, not influence each other to make bad decisions to lose money. These contracts move so fast, bro. Oh my god. Especially when you start fucking with the high beta ones. Woo! High beta, high delta, that's like what, 1 or 2 out right there? 1 or 2 out the money? You know, those things move, man. And if you bought it when it's doing the opposite, it hurts. It can hurt quick. Cause you paid 90 for it. That thing bottom tick, that shit at 82. That quick, 82. You lost $8 that quick. Oh yeah, it's been crazy lately. Hell yeah, yesterday we got chopped the fuck up yesterday. I barely made it out alive yesterday. I won't even lie. I got beat up yesterday, but barely made that shit out alive. The other day we ate. We ate that day. You see shit like this? Only noobs fall for shit like that. Like, you know, after all that, that's a lower low. This low is lower than this low. This high is lower than this high. This high is lower than this high. This high is lower than this high. Why are you looking up? I mean, it can turn, but you know, you would need, you know, now you can't have a long-term, quote unquote, short-term range on it, like a straight short-term call, a short call, boom, bet. If you want to write a short call right here, can't be mad at you. You know, just know that call is going to expire within the next 5 or 10 minutes. That's all. You know, and then it's like, well, you know, but you have to get the right call in order for it to go that much. So now, you know, how much of your portfolio are you using for that call right there? Because it can easily go against you, and now you spent 90 for it. Now it's at 92. You know, you're not going to sell it when it go to 98. You went from 90 to 98, so you spent $90 to make $8. That's not good money. You buy a call at the bottom. Well, this is your first target. You see, in order to get calls in that channel for that specific channel, what time is it? 11:43. In that specific channel, you know, you're gonna have to pay, you know, a premium for that, you know. But you know, you got bread, you know, we got bread, so that doesn't matter. But for smaller accounts, you know, it matters, you know. Look at that. Who wants to trade that? Who wants to trade that? So you probably, someone probably sold their put. So you bought a call here. It started getting ugly. You sold it, and then they ran that shit back the fuck up. That's exactly what happened. You know how many people just fell for that? This is why you want to perfect a certain style of trading, so you don't have to trade through this crap. You know, I don't got look. I just got my overnight trades. I mean, that I'm swinging. I got my swing trades, and I'm gonna buy some more swing trades. You know, I bought my one a little bit too early, but we are up. We are up. Damn. Damn, people got shook out of that shit. Oh, fuck. Look at this chop. Oh, my God. Oh, who wants to trade that? Oh, my God. You see, I wouldn't be looking up at all. I wouldn't be looking up at all. I got it as a placeholder here for a call. I dig it. I dig it. I'm starting to change my theory on that too. But the placeholders aren't bad. If you set a tight stop on it, they're not bad, you know. But even then, your multiplier has to kick in, and that has to be the direction. You know, so, you know, definitely be careful with that and be on top of it. But definitely set your stop loss. There we go. Oh, that's the overnight. That's overnight, baby. That's how you do it, baby. This is how you trade. This is how, if you want to make money, man, you gotta fuck with me, man. You gotta fuck with me, man. If you want to make money trading, man, you gotta fuck with Chuck. You gotta come to Chuck for options, man. For real, bro. You gotta fuck with me, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would you ever be looking up, bro? Why would you ever be looking up? Like in this market right now? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And the crazy thing is too, I'm not too far away from top ticking all of my contracts because of this. I sold all my contracts down here. This took away a lot of money out of those contracts. This brought it back. It brought it back a good amount. You know, we did hit the overnight low. We tapped through it. We went through it. You know, but you know, I would have had to, you know, go through all that and then sell. But it's like, yo, I spent all that bread up here, get them down here, sell them down here. They're not that much of a price difference right there. So to do that again for the chance of it to go back, no, I'm not. No. You gotta get your trade shit together. You no. That's when you get 10, and then as you know, you get 10 here, you know, you get down here, you know, you'll sell, you know, 7, 8 of them. You know, you go against you know, topping out. You're like, all right, bet, let me buy some more of them. Boom, you know, you buy like 10 of them. You know, you buy 10 more. You know, now you got 12 of them. You come down here, you start seeing this, you like bet. Now we making money. Now you hold them. You get down here, you let them things go. What you doing? What you doing? From here to here, you made a good amount. Even if you sold them all and you said, fuck it, just you're going to sell the channels. Now that is another thing too that I think I'm going to start doing. I think I'm going to start selling all of it at each channel as we complete the channel. Now the sucky thing about that is the follow through. Because we don't see what's going on the right of this. So by the time we getting down here and our numbers are looking right, you're like, let me get the fuck out of here. So you sell. We don't know that we don't know that this is going to happen, but we do know that we can buy more contracts here, because we're looking down some more. So there's some game theory that needs to be discussed there, in my opinion, because there's a lot of different ways that you can go about it. This is chess, not checkers. I used to be exceptionally good at chess. And then I started playing Blitz. Whoa, Blitz, man. 5-minute games and 2-minute games. I'm an okay Blitz player. I'm a good Blitz player. A tournament style. I'm sorry about that noise, by the way. You see? That's crazy. Now, this is crazy. That's crazy. This is crazy. This is bananas. This is crazy. Wow. Wow. So we blew through the overnight low. We're going to probably bust through 660 today. That's sick. That's sick. Are we really going? This is the 660 line. Are we really about to hit 660? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is November's gap. Oh my God. That's sick. Oh my God. Why would you? Oh my God. That's sick. They're not faking this out. You're not faking this out. 660 is getting breached today. Bro. Oh, I love being right. Oh my God. Oh. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, wow. JP Morgan just canceled all their UAE events in the Middle East. Yeah, this is about to go to Congress over the weekend into war. Oh, dun 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 dun, yo, dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yo. November gap fill is up. Yeah, this was a nasty bear trap. Am I getting a phone call right now? Dude, whenever I leave, crazy shit happens. What the hell is going on? This is news. Holy shit, Italy. Italy? India? Oh, India and Iran is working together. Yo, what is up with my phone? Bronco. Bro, that was crazy. Who wants to deal with this? So, you know, in theory, your contracts, but it could have V-bottomed at any point in time. Trade those channels. You gotta make that money. I don't think you should fret about because how many times have you seen plus $20 a minus $8 in moments. Hey Siri, power off. The fuck? Why I can't use my phone? So I can go into stuff, but I can't turn my phone off. Oh, that's volume. That's market open. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I can't turn my phone off. Yo, what's going on with my phone? Must be a way to power this off through the settings. Come on, man. Why do you want to give me this Apple virus already, man? This is crazy. There we go. Turn this thing off for a second. I don't know what happened to it. Like, what the hell, man? Yeah, it's important to just hit that first move of the day. You know, even if you move, you know, a chunk of your account, you know, at a time. You know, it depends on how you want to trade your account. You know, it depends on how you want to trade your account. I mean, we definitely different. We're we're definitely different than what's going on out there. So and we understand this current market. Now listen. Okay? If this thing runs up again, just know you have a double bottom. All right? So I would short this pop. Okay? I'm telling you now, we got a double bottom formation right here. If this thing pops, I would short it. That's a note. Oh, that's a bar. Ooh, that's a really good note. This is why you should always study the charts and study the options plays too. You know, it's there's so much information that's still there in things that you don't see and why, you know, so you're learning stuff from me that I learned from uh watching these contracts, you know, and then, you know, I have to put my philosophy and my trading, you know, spin on it to make it work. So this is my trading style, I guess. This is my style of trading. But I think it's just going to be for the short term, or at least for the next 4 years with Trump. But it works. It is effective. But I just have I have a new note here. I have an AI tool. I have to yeah. My phone is. All right, let's see if my phone is good now. It just told me I can use my password with Siri. Did it show me even trying to call? Nope. All right, let me test this phone call. Let me test it. All right, my phone works. All right. Sick nasty. Sick nasty. No, we're good. I'm about to get off. All right, bro. I'm heading off. Good luck. Be careful, man. Be careful, man. Now, I told you about this short right here, right? Double bottom. Look, even bottomed again. You know, you're still hitting lower lows. You know, be careful. Don't think something's gonna break out. They're trapping. That's a lot of new plays. New plays. You know, look at the temperature we're in. You know, this is a good play only if you got it at the bottom. You know, this is catching people trying to catch to the upside. Catching people trying to catch to the upside. You know, okay, it worked right here. You know, these fell. You know, that's why you need tight stops. Tight stops. You know, tight stops on the counter trend. You know, maybe we should write that in the law. That should be law. Look, got all the newbies. Look, all the newbies. What I say? Short the top. Told you, short the top. Look, all the news. They're like, yeah. We're about to go. We're about to go up. Smashed. And now they got hopium. This is hopium now. If they didn't sell already, this is hopium now. Now they're hoping this thing gonna go up. You better look for an exit. That's what you better be doing. You know, I mean, it might work out for you, but I mean, look at where we at. I mean, it can be. $27. Oh my rod. 27.44. Go. And you fade it, right? This could be a level right here. You know, this can just be it right there. You know, right here. 664.34. That could be a wall. It's looking like it. Look at this. From right here. That can just be a wall right there. It's just going to bounce right off of it. I don't know. I just wouldn't be looking for no calls. I don't know. I got some things I got to think about. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Come here. Come get this loving. Yeah, come get this loving. Yeah. Come get this loving. Come on. Come get this loving. You can come up. You can come up, buddy. Simba. Why are you like looking at me? He likes to look at me dead in my face. He's just like staring at me. I like staring at you too, Bobby. They broke through it. Could this be it? Is this the breakout? UVIX dropping. I don't know. This is entertaining. I don't know. I think I'm finished my notes. I'm finished everything. I got my bubby on my chest. We can let these guys handle the rest of this. They don't need us. They don't need us. They're more than capable. I wouldn't mess with it. Alright, just take a nap. I think I'm tired enough. We can take a good nap. I can eat the rest of my breakfast. I still have a big enough breakfast. And I guess I can just buy lunch. Alright, I'm not cooking. I'm going to cook tonight, though. Alright, let's go take a nap. Let's go take this to the bed, buddy. Alright, don't fall asleep. I'm trying to move you. Don't lean into the move. You just bring your claws out on me when I try to move you? Are you serious, bro? You just threatened me? You just threatened me? Simba. I remember when he first came over here, man, he was so depressed. I've never seen an animal cry before. Just lay your head down. Why you got your eyes open? Just go to sleep. You got your eyes halfway open, bro. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Let's turn the stream off. Come on. We're going to turn the stream off. All right, guys. We're out of here. It's Simba and I. We're going to take a nap. Good job today. We kicked ass. I'll be back, buddy. All right. It was fun trading with you. Chuck for options. We had a good Friday. It was an awesome day. It was a really good day. Good luck. Thank you for rocking out with me. Please drop a like. Please follow. Yeah, we out.